Since on the 20th of September till today, there has been massive traffic along the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway, and on today's video, we'll be discovering the reasons and cause of this traffic. Anyways, my name is Emmanuel Bernard. Welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as we discover more. There has been massive traffic on the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway. Wait, before you start saying the road isn't meeting its potential, let me make this clear. The reason why there is massive traffic on the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway is due to the residential buildings around. As you can see, this is a residential area and that is a residential area, and in between here is the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway. It is almost impossible for them to construct this road without creating openings where people could pass to get from point A to point B. Imagine who stays over there. How do they want to get to work over here? So that is why in some places they tend to make an opening where people can actually drive, walk, or even ride over or through to get to their various destinations. And for that reason, the people now start using this road as a major means of movement. Obviously, it's a major means of movement, but for now, it is currently not because it's still under construction. So that is why there has been massive traffic. Moving around here takes you less than 10 minutes to get from point A to point B, but while using the normal road, which is the Lekki-Epe, it takes you around 45 minutes. So this is an easy option and a better alternative in terms of moving around, and that is why most people have started using this road. Now, the reason why the traffic is becoming much is that at some places, or at some point rather, the roads were not fully opened. Like, there are barricades which they use in closing them, and everyone wants to pass through that barricade without staying on a straight line, and that is why the traffic has been congesting. When I get to a certain point, I'll show you so you know what I'm actually talking about. This is another part where the construction is currently going on massively in Lagos. As we all know, the construction is progressing to different states. Ogun State has kicked off a long time ago, same as Calabar. But on this part of the Lagos states, this area, it's no-go area. Like, vehicles don't have access to this part of the road, so it's not yet open at all. And as you can see, the only way you could get across is by trekking. The road has not even been casted, like the concrete reinforcement has not been done. And right here, they're still doing the drainage and some other construction that needs to be done around these premises. This is how the road look. Aside from the road traffic that has been piling up a long time now, there are also some things that need to be noted about the drainage, which they are still working on. And because of this drainage that they are working on now, it's causing some kind of flooding, like water isn't flowing freely, especially around Jakonde and Alpha Beach area. So I think what they are doing now is trying to channel the water into another drainage system very close by, and that is the one that works in the streets, like the general drainage system. And as you can see, this is where the road stop currently now.